Hi guys, and welcome back to Captains of Industry, where this is all laid out and set up. All these connectors are in for all lines. It looks a little bit chaotic, but each item has got its own conveyor. So if we're getting a blockage on one of them, it'll only affect that one line or affect it till it comes out. Storage, I put 2 in, mainly just to get that level there. It looks a little bit odd when it was further back, so I've put 2 in. I'm thinking of the chicken farms there. Thinking of, it's not finalised yet. And this is vegetables, fruit and potatoes. Now the next problem we've got, we can't really put anything down here because we'll block the trucks, and we've got all this here. So what I'm proposing to do today is add another one of these for this. In fact, while we're here, I just want to check something on them. Yeah, I think we need another one now. I have just put in a temporary chlorine here. And of course, we're getting power fluctuations. I've got that much on the go, which is why I've not touched the hydrogen yet. Over here, if you remember. And I really need to get that hydrogen going here. Get using that up. But we can't do everything at once. I put these in here, bridges. I might start mining this out. And just storing it. We're not ready yet. So that might be set up when we come back. Got this mountain to take out. Whose idea was it to flatten the island? That's coming along. The bridge. The bridge. He is moving now. What I did, I've put a container here for concrete. I don't think it was getting through to up here. That's where it's being made there. Right, and that is... needs a little bit of reworking on this piping round here. Which I'll do that offline. And the other thing I've done, I did another water here, all running off this one. If you notice, I put 2 generators and 2 more boilers. My thinking is, if these water tanks are full and nobody needs water, well, the 2 will run the generators. If it does start producing water and needs steam, I've got these set on a different level. See, that's level 9. Could make it a bit higher. That's level 13, so they should run first. I think that's the way it does. I'm going to have to sort this hydrogen. And the sulfur, I need to sort that out. I keep turning this line on and off. In fact, I could leave him running. We've got a full tank of sulfur. I need to get in there with some connectors. And I've made it awkward for myself. Some line balancers. Especially there. That needs a sort out. It is working though. So I'm going to got the acid running and whatever they're producing. Plastic. Rubber. Why aren't you running? Mainly because it might not be producing enough. Yeah, waiting for products. That's why we're getting the power fluctuations. Right, the hydrogen I will have to look at after. I've just expanded that. It'll only Well, they're nearly on the limit now. There's a slope there to get out. I need to work on that little bit there. Get that out. But I want to start on this lot. I'm thinking of, if I just get one of them, you can see there we'd end up blocking, especially if we've got to run pipes back that way. Okay, it's collided with a pillar. I'm not worried about that. That will be giving us a problem. Yeah, there's not a lot to get through. Then we've got to get the goods down as well. So I'm proposing putting these here, because this is where the food's going to go. And the reason we're not continuing with that at the minute, I'm waiting for this to be filled in. It's getting there. So I'm proposing down here for the food. And I want to remodel this. This is not handling enough, so what's the best way? Have I got a blueprint? Oh, while we're here, let's get rid of that one there. Oh, ship is being repaired. Okay. Yeah, this needs expanding. I have already put that in ready for it. Take this one out. That could probably stay. I need to get another 2 of them in here. Sort all this tangle out. I then want to move this here, which has got, we are venting exhaust gas, which we don't want it to be doing. Move this up to that space, and on a conveyor belt send it out to this, which will move this over. That should then start to clear that space there. That will have to be moved later on. We'll leave that there. That I don't want here, but I'm waiting for this to be cleared. These are just the other items we might be needing. That's why I've just put a row there for now. Same on them. That's what we've got to make. Just to make it quicker for me to pick out stuff. Right, we're not going to get anywhere unless we get started on this. I want that tank moving. Could bypass them two. Get rid of them two. We don't need them. Even though they are supposed to be storing, they're not storing too much. If I move him, do I need to move him? It's not really in the way there. I'm not planning on moving that. Blueprints. I don't think that is. I haven't named these, that's the only fault. These are my old ones when I first started. We rebuilt, I'm sure I had one. Basic. Macro. One there we haven't named. Oh, servers, we can do that. Fertilizer pipe connection. Hey? We rebuild it. Servers, while we're here. Servers. Down. Let's knock that up to the full amount. And our servers are there. Oh, we've got plenty. Right, I'm gonna get this one going here. I've got to watch my power. That's the only fault. That will stop. Can we sell service? We'll have to look at that. And that means I can now turn that one on. And we've still got plenty of spare. Right. How am I going to do this? I think the best thing is to remodel it all. I want one of them here. So let's start doing that. Yeah, and then that can go into there. We'll have 4 of these running here. And the easiest way will be to destroy all the existing pipework. I've got to watch because you're supplying over there. You can come out for a minute. You're gonna have to go that way, aren't you? Take him out to there. Let's just clear the... I might put another one of them pipes in. The only reason I don't like doing it this way, there could be a pipe that I miss. You can be alright. It's this side more. Let's take all that lot out and then we'll reconnect. In case you wondered, I put this chlorine here. We did have a container here for it, which we'll take out maybe. It's not getting enough. It wasn't getting enough in. Alright, this is the first big change of this side. Let's get rid of all these little connections. And then we'll rework it in from fresh. That could stay actually, that connection between them two. And that one. As long as I keep it on pause, because we'll get back up in the village. Wrong key. Get rid of that lot. Yeah, we'll get a backlog in there if I'm not careful. Right, we want one of these. In fact, I want them two. Alright, flip me round. Yeah. New lined. Then we want the... I've disconnected everything and I can't remember where I was getting stuff from. And if I'm going to move... No, I'll leave that tank. I'll leave these 2 tanks here. I think I've done that wrong. That is water out. Okay. You come to there. You come up. Right over there. Then into that pipe. Wherever that pipe's going, we'll sort... Yeah, we'll just do that for now. You, I want you to join. Okay, you join that one. Okay, join there. You go there. That's the water out. Got this chlorine to fetch in. And I'm going to just build this now. Speed it up a bit. Right, now I can see better what I'm doing. Right, chlorine. Why have you made them there? Right, now we want the chlorine. Now I need 16, 32, 64. 12. I don't know if I can do all them. $64 divided by 12, it's 5, isn't it? 5, so I need 6 of them. And excuse me while I just check here. What are you dumping? Brine. Oh, I have got this set. Because this is supposed to be a closed loop here. If it gets an overbalance, it should go out at the end. Now I'm just looking here, we've got brine here. You should not be steam. Well, why are you giving me steam? Brine. Okay. We know we've got brine there that's been dumped. So if this needs a supply over here, because he's taking it from this tank. Yeah, this tank. And where's he getting his input? Right over the other side. Okay, we know we can add more brine. And we need 6 of these. Probably won't need 6 to be running. I don't think it'll go under that pipe work. Might do. No, the pillar's right in the way. Well, you can go. I'll add more later. Because I'm not happy with that there. That's just to keep us going. And I'm going to connect you into that. Yeah, this pipe might come out. Let's get rid of him there. Get rid of him. That's the only fault. Power fluctuations again. So you come up. Do I need to fetch him up? I keep fetching all my pipes up. You go into that one. You go into that one. Get all you built. We might be sorting that hydrogen out a bit quicker than planned. I am watching that power drain. Right, so that's that. What else have we got here? I presume that is the sludge. Yeah, you can see it there, sludge. And you've got to get up into that one. So if we fetch the sludge. Do it the way we did the other one. Get rid of that one a minute. Come on, get rid of that. Blue. Can always upgrade them after. You're gonna go up. No, I don't want you going that way. I want you going that way. It might not work, this. You connect into that one. You connect into that, and I would have liked you to connect to there, but if you're going to connect to there, that's words a bit better than I thought. Right, let's get him built. How else we like for Unity? Oh, we're okay for Unity. Right, now we've got to get this. Into here. And of course they're going the wrong way. Right. Will you go through? take you out of there a minute. Come on, out of the way. I did have a nice setup on this on my old game. I might actually go back in it and copy it. Right, you feed into that one. And will you... I don't like it. We don't need a balancer. I'm not worried about balancing them up. Right, that's that done. Get you built. Right, now we've got to connect the sludge up. So you've got one pipe feeding... Yeah, you're feeding directly into there. You can feed... Let me just check my pipe. Yeah, that's... You're going to feed into that one. You come round here. Feed into that one. You're still connected. I don't know if it makes any difference having 2 feeds or not. Get that built. You're built and you're powered up. That, I will look at that as we develop this area more. Because these are going to be upgraded. These are going to be moved. And I need to get on that soon. Right, you're getting everything in. Let's speed him up. Yeah, everything's being produced. Now I'm going to have to watch on this side here. Handling it alright at the minute. But I did have a... That was empty a few minutes ago. If I turn these on, I'll end up getting too much here. Too much compost for this to handle. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for that throughput? You could be sped up. Does it make any difference? We are going to be moving it, but how long? Yeah, let's speed them up there. We don't know how long we're going to be till we move in production of this. Right, that appears to be working. That... Yeah. Said output was full, but I think it's just while it clears it on. Oh, we've forgotten one thing. From there to there. That's the media material for this lot here. Right, we could probably shrink that down a bit more. Could move that. Let's just make sure all our connections are working. Water could be fed into there if we needed. Right, now I've got to... move. Disconnect that water from there. That water from there. That out. My water pipes are a mess. Right, you. It's a little bit tight, that bend. You feed that. You come out there. You come out there. Let's get that bit done. Right, and then you... You come up high and same with you. And I thought I'd spliced my gas pipe. Let's get them built. Let's get them built, not copied. I don't like it, I'll tell you now. I might redesign it offline. And that means that I'm glad I did that then. I want a pipe from there. Do it from there, it's a bit easier to see. Into there. That's the backup water supply. That's the one it should be using at the minute. And then we will take cancel. We will take this one out here. That can come out. That one we'll take out to there. Why have I put water going out here and water out here? He's feeding back to feed this lot. Okay. So that's telling me that I've made a mess here. Take you out for now. And we'll leave that pipe there because then we'll be saying, ooh, what's that pipe? And while we're doing it, while we're doing all this, I'm looking at this media here. Tidy that. That's going to be in the way for what we're going to do next. I'm going to take that. Let's copy that now. He's going to go into there. Just bear with me, guys, on this one. I'll just check this out. That pipe's going to be... Okay, that pipe is hopefully easy sorted. No. Cancel you for a minute. Don't want to demolish. Oh, I'm going to have to demolish him. I don't want all these connectors in the middle here. They could actually be on the base of it. Yeah, they're on the base. Didn't need to demolish that, but it's done. Why is... Cancel you a minute. Get rid of them. Right, now we put that back in. There we go. It was them bottom pipes that were throwing us out. Right, that's you done. This will be straightened later. Where am I? Yeah, we've got no water outlet on there. That's what was throwing me out. Right, copy him. And he's going to go right next to there. And I'm going to get him. Do we need that water? Could we run it off there? But no, we said that is solely for the village. That water there is solely for the village. Doesn't go anywhere else. Yeah, we have got a water pipe feeding in. Right, we need to get rid of this. Okay, why is that going round and back out? And okay, let me... I'd like a... Do we need a large one? I know I like to put... You could be up... No, you don't need to be upgraded at the minute. If we position this carefully... He's got a lift, okay. Leave me one connector there for now. Take that out a minute. I'm trying to get this pipe a little bit further in. I don't think we need a bigger... Yeah, we know why that's blocked. It's... Okay, but could we... No. Yeah, we could get him there. Could get him right there, possibly. Let's not overdo it. Go on, get in there. Right, that can come out. We're going to lose media filter. Pause that a minute. Quick remove all that lot. Get rid of that. Right, now I just need, we're going to come, again this media filter is probably going to be moved, but to remove it, copy me that. Let's go that way. Fetching it in one square. And then the media filter we just take from here. Into there. I don't want to waste all that lot. Put you on. Oh, you are on pause. Get you built. Put you on reverse. Oh, I've got me on pause answer. Right, that's the media filter done, which takes this lot out of here. Yes, and that's not been built either. Keep chasing that back. One there we've missed. Right, it'll take a minute for that to run back. So we've now, as backup burners, there as a backup in case we get a problem with the with this. And you're gonna go. You can be built now. We know we got this pipe here. Let's do that pipe now. Keep sawing all the pipes and everything as we move. Do it from there. What am I like for Unity? Still got plenty. Somehow got plenty of Unity. Right, pipe. You're gonna come from there. What have I got? Okay, we've got a misalignment somewhere, but I'm not worried about that right now. You could have got rid of that piece there. Right, this pipe here. Might as well tidy it up as we're doing it. And I'll check that tank, make sure it's going down. Right, you're gonna go from there. You go that way. No, okay. Into there. Get you built. It looks like the media is finished pumping, yeah, so you can come back on. This comes out. I'm doing this while I'm waiting for the other bit to be built up, this here, because I want to do all the food processing in one go best I can. So that's why we're doing this. Right, we said we need let's copy you. I've got to put you on the other side. You know they're not being used. They're going to have to go here. Good, we didn't get any tracks with them. Yeah, they're connected into that. Again, I'm not leaving myself a lot of room. He's already got rubbish in there. Right, that's the backup if we get too much rubbish. So now we're gonna copy everything apart from the statue. And I think I'm going to do these one at a time. While we're doing it, just give me one of these a minute. Could put a square of remember not to build these. Gonna be a little bit awkward getting. That's just a marker so I don't go over my line. Now, do I do another two of these here, or do we do a row down here? If we do a row, that makes more sense. Like that. I want 4 of them. Flip. And we want you again. And that pipe's in the way. Okay. It don't like to go there, does it? And then I'm thinking we could, if we plan it out carefully, we can add more if we need them. And where's it get? Water tank. Okay, we're gonna have to add the water tank. We've got a water and a gas tank to get in. Yeah, I think I've got it. Although, the more I'm doing this, the less I'm liking it. Gas tank. You both the... Yeah, you both the big size. And then we want... 18 steam. 18, 36, 72. So we need... Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? One of them should do it. Yeah. And then we've got room to run our input lines. I want that one. Don't build that one. That is, yeah, we should be able to do it. We can put 2 lines on top of each other. Right, you are gonna go right down here. You're feeding the rubbish in. Right, then I want the gas coming in. Now, I know I've got a gas line here. Ignore that, because he's taking excess gas up here and up to the top. So we're not feeding off that line. We're going to put I think we're okay. If I have to move the tank, I'll move it later. I think we've got room to get... collision with pillar. Right, we know we've got to work on water here. What are you balanced up at? Write it in from... I have to watch that. Copy that before I do anything else. Give me another space. Right, you are now the price it in. And we've got this pipe. We've got this pipe here to do, which is... that one. Try and keep him straight. So it's two, and it's just this one here. I don't know whether he needs this pipe or not. He's feeding out. Okay. Yeah, he's feeding out. I presume that is in case we get excess of water. I hope that's straight. Right, that's that done. Right, gas pipe. It's a straightforward feed in, which we take off this line. Do it there. Oh, let's do that other line first. Oh, we have put you in. Right, let me just get rid of that line there. We don't need any of you lot. Right, gas pipe. Keep him high. Till it gets there, then you can drop into there. Right, that's the gas going in. We've also got to watch for this. I might actually move him. I'll leave him there for now, because it's a lot of material in that. Right, steam. You feed into there. That pipe might need an upgrade actually. Let's upgrade it now. When I looked at it then, I just realised, get that bit there. It's not just the steam. It's not just the steam. And we've got to feed the water and the gas in. Yeah, it's not just whatever it was there, 18, it's 36.72. Let's just upgrade the pipe and then we know it's safe. Right, gas out. You come over to... Don't connect, don't connect. Now you may connect. And we'll do the water in a minute. Probably more than we need, 4 of them. But we're sure... I don't want this to connect again. I want line 4 this time. Down 1. Don't connect. I want to run you. Got a feeling that pillar might have missed. There, I can see it now. Now you may connect. And instead of running the other one, I am just... go on, I can do it. Right, that's only leaves the steam, the exhaust gas, which we are going to take a long run. That just get that timer. Lets me know our time is up. Did you? Yeah, you got in the right one. Not exactly how I wanted that, but better pause it because we've got rubbish piling up here, haven't we? Yeah. Right, this... You should not have connected into that pipe. Let's just take him back a little bit. Right, he's gonna go on a... I'm looking at the wrong part there. You should have been connected into that Oops. This was the one I was after. And again, I will work a proper route out later for this. If I do it there, we should be missing all that lot. It could be a bit of a problem there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run you right. Put R on so I don't get anything connecting. Don't connect. No, you're the farming. Don't need you. Like I said, a lot of these routes I will rework out. It's just to get him up and running. It's gonna go right. It needs to come that way. What about if I send you this way instead? Well, I'm gonna have to mess with the bridge. I could be problematic, that one. And run you straight down. Now I've got a just make sure my pipe is feeding round. What the hell's no, I don't want you feeding into that one. You've got to feed into this one. Could be the right pipe. Right, where did my pipe? It was the right one. Connecting. Right. Let's get that built. If we've got the parts. Where are we? Right, all that can be built. What I'll do for now, I will take disconnect that. You're disconnected. Okay, that's okay. I want a feed from the gas tank. Just till I sort him out proper. It keeps the gas feed going for him. I bet we're waiting for parts. Yeah, red parts we're short of. And they are being produced right here. These all need upgrading as well, but I need to upgrade my power. I could go up one more. I hope it doesn't tank my power. $24. Oh, 12 against 6. Can you go up again? Okay, I can see me having to upgrade these conveyor lines. $24 against 6. That is a big difference. And against 3 there. But the power is 400 kilowatts against 80. The power is holding. Power is holding. I will be pause this for a minute while we get all this built. And we'll see how it runs. And what I'll probably do is put a temporary feed like that. Get rid of that, and the same on the gas. Say if I same on the gas if I can get a connection in there. I don't think that got it. I'll just take it off that one. They can be filling them up. So back with you a minute once this is filled up. So back a minute, guys. Okay guys, we got this cleared and this all built. Didn't take long, but now I've got a problem. And I think it will ease. Too much waste. I think it should ease down. We've got more taking it. Yeah, it's going full speed out of there. It's just not going fast enough. Population is coming back. I was 1,000 population down. I need this has got to be removed as well. Put that back to 0 for a minute. All this has got to be moved as well. I just need to get this waste. It is going down. You can see it here. $13, 12. Yeah, it's going down. Okay, so that's that done. We've then got the problem of getting the goods into here. We can always use one of these. Put some containers here. Ship into the container. And a little route in for these in this tight spot. This I will want out from here. Because this might have to be extended. At the minute it's holding okay. I'd like to put a tank for this here, but we've got this to clear, which is what we're working up to, because our trains are going to go here. And I'm going to have to watch, because if I'm going to get a train track curved round, it's going to get through this slot. Okay, it's going to be a little bit of remodelling. Oh, they got that span built. Right, start on that one again. Yeah, moving that cement worked. In fact, they can do that one. Now I know what the problem was. They can work on them too. Then we're going to work out our next bridge. And these are getting higher, which might means the bridge rebuilding. I don't like the way that's curved that way, because I've got to curve the train round this way. But these are problems you get to solve. Ah, that's cleared. Okay folks, I hope you, well, wasn't a lot, but I hope you enjoyed it. Might move this statue, but for now I'm going to leave him there. I'd like to add more of them. That is going down. That was at 6, so that is going down as well. If you got that down, these can get turned off before I forget anything. We've got the air pollution being shipped over to our refinery over here, wherever he is. All the way over here. I've come here just to check. Yeah, I leaked. These lines are full, so I can leave that running as it is. We have got all our sulfur production lines there full. We want to check. Ooh. This should probably ready next episode. Got all this levered out. I don't think I need the grass, but I'm gonna do it. And then we've got to look at this extension here, all the way down here, cross round here. This lot to do. He's nearly up to there. They're coming out to there. The plan is to build round and down and round. I think he's at his limit. Can you do 31? $33. $34. $35. $35. No, we'll look at that because I've get me right keys. I've got this space to fill in as well. And they're still soon be wanting this filling in as well. And while we're here, they've nearly got all that uranium. We have got a mine we can ship it in from, but I've got to go down on these. Yeah, look, there's still a lot underground. So, and that is building out very slow. But we have got these marine excavators for here. Anything else we want to look at? That's coming out. I did swap it from there. It was filling up from this level, which I don't want. I want it to be that level. So what we're going to do is have that come on out and then work his way in and get that filled in, and then we can level this island. Yes, got a lot of leveling to do. This one first. This is our main island. Okay, so I think next episode we will be moving the farms and food production. I'm working on the food production here, and I've got to figure out this waste routing. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Bye for now.